Hello guys and welcome back to more Euro 2024 fantasy content. Today we have ended match day 2. It was a okay day of football. I enjoyed watching it. Georgia and Czech had a nice game. The Georgians goalkeeper had a masterclass. Honestly, that was amazing. The Czech Republic missed so many chances and I believe they should have won, but yeah, that is football and the first point for Georgia. Portugal didn't play particularly amazing, but still beat 3-0 Turkey, who were nervous, and they scored a comedic own goal. And the fact that they had nothing similar of the game against Georgia, now against Portugal, is bugging me a little, but still I believe that Turkey will go through. And at the end, Belgium got a 2-0 victory over Romania, and now their group is everyone is with 3 points. So until the last day, we don't know what's going to happen. Anyone can advance, so it's going to be an interesting group there. Before moving swiftly to the tips of match day 3 and how I'm going to approach it, I want to ask you of something. I have been going through my statistics and only 22% of you are being subscribed to the channel. I want to grow that number massively, and if you can help me build my community and grow basically, sky is the limit in YouTube. So yeah, let's try to aim for the sky. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content and just be part of the community. Come in on the deadline stream because it's going to be a fun one. We're going to decide my match day 3 squad. We're going to have fun with you. If you can come, just say hi, discuss something, ask something. I'm answering to everyone. If you can go to the comment section, you can see that every comment has an answer for me. So yeah, I'm being active there. So yeah, if you like me, if you like the content, if you want what I'm showing, don't be afraid, subscribe, like, comment, all of those great stuff, and I will be waiting you for the deadline stream. Now, without further ado, let's move into my match day 3 squad. And yeah, let's go to the make transfer section. This is where we stand at the moment. We are opting for Manuel Neuer and Jordan Pickford in goal. Then in defense, we have DiMarco, Van Dijk, Hernandez, Gay, and Faes. In midfield is Szoboszlai, Sane, Eriksen, De Bruyne, and Güler. And up front is Kane, Lukaku, and Chiesa. Let's go through the goalkeepers department. Today, Nagelsmann said that he's not going to rest players for the sake of a rest. So I expect a pretty strong lineup there. The good thing about that is that we will have a lineup from Germany that's going to face the Swiss. They need to keep a point at least, so I expect a pretty solid performance defensively, and I even expect them to score some goals. That means that even Musiala and Wirtz and Gundogan, they can all be playing. So if Musiala is playing, it's most probably going to be him instead of Sane. But now let's focus on the goalkeepers department and the defensive part, because I like to consider them as a whole defense, and then midfield and attack as a forward line. So basically, in defense, I want a German defender. I know that Mittelstadt is the cheapest and best option at the moment, but I suspect that Neuer is going to be keeping a clean sheet. The Swiss are having chances, so I expect him to have and a couple of saves, so I can rack up those numbers there. Mittelstadt can have an assist, that's true, but in defense, I feel like the players that I have there are more likely to bring better points than their goalkeeper, especially the likes of Theo Hernandez and Virgil van Dijk. DiMarco and Donnarumma are 50-50, but I expect DiMarco with his attacking potential and attacking output to deliver highly. Neuer, if Ter Stegen is starting instead of him, is going to be Ter Stegen instead of Neuer. The German goalkeeper is going to be the nailed one. I'm opting for two English players. I suspect that I won't be using Pickford if Neuer or Ter Stegen keep a clean sheet, but it's good to have him there. Gay is going to be a staple in my side from now on. The Englishmen are going through, and Gay has been nothing short but spectacular, and he's racking those tackles points, those clean sheet points, and a lot of points have been coming his way. Like he got 5 points in a 1-1 draw. So yeah, that's good. Then 8 balls recovered in a clean sheet game against Serbia. Against Slovenia, I don't expect them to concede so many chances, so I'm expecting a clean sheet there. Faes, there have been 2 changes in the Belgium defense, but he has kept his place. I'm a little bit worried that he might get dropped, so I may swap him for Castan. Today he got the 4 ball recoveries, which is alright. If we go and check for Castan, He got 3 ball recoveries today, and he has a pretty solid attacking potential. So I'm most probably going to go away from Fires, and I'm going to bring in Castan just because there's some rotation in the Belgium defense, but I don't expect Castan to be swapped. Or should I expect him to be swapped? I don't know. Honestly, I'm in a deliberation there because the left back position is the one that is getting targeted. So I suspect Castan is going to be playing. Gay, as already explained, is going to stay in the team. Theo Hernandez, France player, I want someone in from their side. They will need to win the game or at least draw it if they want to be on the first 2 spots because they will be facing Austria who got 3 points. So if they lose to Austria, they will go to third place because um, unless Poland beat more the Netherlands. No, it's the other way around. If Poland beat France, they can drop down to Austria, who are facing the Netherlands. And yeah, I don't suspect that France will want to be on that on that third place. So I'm not going to go for an attacker as I don't expect Mbappe to be back, and they're pretty wasteful in attack. They can have some rotations there, but I expect their defense to be in their best potential, and Theo Hernandez is going to be keeping his place. From the Dutchmen, they want to win or at least draw as well because they don't want to have that third position. I believe that they're keeping the same backline, and even if there are some slight changes, the guy that is going to be there for sure is Virgil, so that's why he is in the lineup, and he can take some penalties. I'm seeing maybe a goal against the Netherlands, but by the off chance they keep a clean sheet, I believe that Virgil will be on the field and he will get the most of the ball recoveries and maybe a cheeky goal from pen or from a set piece. And the last defender here is DiMarco. DiMarco has been the most advanced defender so far in the tournament, in my opinion. From the better sides, let's be real, because there have been some attacking defenders from teams like lower in the rank, like Sufal, for example, but I'm not picking a Czech Republic player right now. DiMarco is going to be going into the side, so yeah, that's why I'm picking DiMarco, and that's why I'm picking this Italian player. In midfield, I'm going with Soboslai, the Hungarian captain. I started with him in game week 1. Then in match day 2, basically he disappointed me a lot, but it was against Germany. He got a yellow card and only 2 ball recoveries. Here he got an assist, no ball recoveries, which has surprised me a lot. But here against Scotland, if he doesn't pick up his stats or potential, they're going to go out. They may even go out even if they win the game. So unless they win it, they're for sure out. And I don't expect Hungary to go out. They have been pretty bad, but against Germany, they had their chances. So I expect Soboslai to be up to his best once again. And being on pens and on those set pieces, I don't think I'm going to be swapping him for anyone else here. Leroy Sané is a German placeholder. If Musiala, Wirtz, Gundogan are playing and Sané is benched, I'm going to go for Musiala. He has been the only player so far in the Euros that has scored 2 goals, and I expect him to deliver once again against the Swiss. Eriksen is here. He is the main staple of the Denmark's team. He scored in the first game, in the second only 1 ball recovery, so I don't expect of him to bring a lot of ball recoveries. The other option here is to go for an Austrian midfielder. So yeah, Austria. If we go to Baumgartner, in the first game only 2 ball recoveries, in the second game 3, so he's improving there. If you go to the Denmark team, I want to own a Denmark player as they seem pretty solid, and I believe that they're going to deliver a lot of points. Here Højbjerg, 8 balls recovered, that's his strength, ball recoveries, and he got man of the match. So I'm deliberating between him and Eriksen, but the set pieces from Eriksen and the way that he has been playing are sweeping the way into his favor. I'm going to skip De Bruyne for now. I'm going to talk about him in a minute. Arda Güler, he was doubtful for the game. He played, he came on, and he got a 1-pointer. Nothing too amazing, but Turkey were bad. I might not risk bringing in Güler, and I might stick with another player. I will have to think of someone else, or I should stick with Güler, as he, by the looks of it, has overcome his problems, and I believe that he is going to be starting against the Czech Republic. And if he's starting, he is going to be the most dangerous player, in my opinion. So it's going to be a high deliberation there. Should I keep him or should I go for someone else? Up front, I will be owning Harry Kane. He's the captain. He has just scored his first goal. He's on penalties. Yeah, he got subbed off, but I believe that in the third game, he's going to show his real potential. Chiesa remains in the side, 7.5 forward from Italy. That's a do or die game for them. If they lose against Croatia, they're out. If they drew against them, they're going to be in second place, basically, but I don't see them not winning against Croatia, and they're not going to risk going out of the tournament because, yeah, they might not be out, but still it's going to be tricky for them. And I don't suspect that's going to happen. And Lukaku and De Bruyne, I want to have a chat about that. They don't seem in sync, like Benek pointed in my comment section. They're just not passing the ball to each other, and I don't know what's happening. But either way, Lukaku has scored 3 goals so far, and 3 of them have been overruled. I suspect that he's going to score against Ukraine once again, and hopefully he will keep his goal. KDB today had like 5 shots outside of the box, and then he scored a goal. He was dangerous, so I'm going to be relying on him. So basically, that's the lineup. We'll see how that will change tomorrow on the stream. With the German players confirmed, maybe Soboswai is missing from the game, so I will have to take him out. But Euler is going to be here for sure, or not for sure. On the deadline, he's going to be there, but I might replace him. I might go for a second Danish player, like for example, Højbjerg, or just pick an Austrian guy because they have been in amazing form. If we go to midfielders here, yeah, Baumgartner, Sabitzer, a lot of players here are looking like a great potential going forward, but Güler is their Turkey best player, so I'm going to stick for him with him for now. So let's save the transfers for now and keep him that way. So here let's provide my opinion on what you should do going forward for the deadline. Basically for the deadline, if you own a limitless chip activated, I don't think it's worth keeping a chip, 2 chips going into the knockout stage. You have more than enough transfers, and this is the only week where you can adapt players. For example, I didn't own a German goalkeeper. I didn't own an English defender. Theo Hernandez is out. Eriksen is not in the squad. Soboswai is not. Chiesa is not in my squad. HB is not. Güler is not. Castani is not. So I'm basically redoing my squad for free, and I'm picking the best players that I think are going to play. I might go for a different approach on the stream and might change a little bit of the things, but you've heard already what my thoughts about this selection is and why I'm going that way. So if you want to copy this team, go for it. If you want to suggest me some other players, go for it as well. As already mentioned, it will be very helpful if you just subscribe to the channel and keep me growing into a bigger and better content creator together with you. I would like to grow the community and have communication with you. Basically, all of your advice is welcome. I don't mind anything. If you want to say something is bad, do it. If you want to say something is good, do it as well. Everything is much appreciated. If you are willing to not go with the chip now, it's going to be risky, and I don't think in a million ways it's worth it. A lot of players have already used one of their chips. Now they will use the second one, so you will be using your first one and you have advantage in that. That's not saying that you will be better than them in the end, but yeah, if you have a limitless chip activated now, it's not worth saving it, in my opinion, going forward. Yeah, I think that sums up my advice for that. If you want some team review or something like that, don't forget to ask in the comments or tune in for the stream. I'll be doing around 2 hours of a stream, so we will discuss a lot of the things. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being part of the community, and I hope to see you soon with more content for the Euro 2024 fantasy game. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.